And I'm John. If you like video games, you're tuned in to the right place. Now, today we're reviewing Payday 2 and Assassin's Creed Black Flags.
We'll also be discussing the very best of 2013 in our three-man open discussion.
So let's jump right into it. With the winter break at school came a few big news stories. These are the news bits. So Flappy Bird, a platformer, iOS, it's not really a platformer, but it's an iOS game that drove people mad about its difficulty for about a year. It was removed from the App Store by its creator, Dong Win. Now, Win felt that the game's addictiveness made more players unhappy, with many people insulting and threatening him on Twitter when they found out he made the game. So I don't know, I didn't get into Flappy Bird. I saw it and I saw all of like the really badly used Mario assets, and I was like, this is
My brother
dumb.
actually sent me an article. Apparently, two brothers had an argument. One of the brothers had like a score of 5, and the other brother had a score of 16. And the kid who had a score of 16 was gloating to his other brother, and that brother stabbed him to death.
I had friends who were playing it.
I got to 16, so
I'm gonna stab you to death after the show.
Okay.
But
I'll run as fast as I can.
I had friends who got to like 50.
Oh yeah, I know.
And like they would pour hours and hours into this
why?
game.
I don't know.
And I don't know. Well, he was quoted as saying that he wanted like a more simple life, and he's probably not going to go back to making like indie games again. But
I mean,
the
amount
story.
of like popularity that it received like was crazy, absolutely insane for such a simple game.
Yeah, and a similar thing happened to Phil Fish when people were talking about his game, and then he's like, you know what, I'm done. I'm not making Fez 2 anymore. He just canceled it. Just
right, because people say all of these random weird things to them on their like online handles and everything like that, and it's like, how are they supposed to have like a normal life online when they have people like writing hate mail, writing death threats? Because both of them did receive a lot of death threats on Twitter and various other forms of.
People are crazy.
Yeah, it's
like that's what it boils down to.
So this one is for the PC gamers. NVIDIA has revealed their latest GTX graphics cards, the GTX 750 and the 750 Ti, both respectively available for $119 and $149. They're mid-range GPU graphics cards, but according to GameSpot, the card ran Tomb Raider and BioShock Infinite at a perfect frame rate and ran Titanfall, Microsoft's big mecha shooter currently in beta, close to 60 frames per second. Not even the Xbox One could run it that smoothly.
Now, Nick, why do I need a 750 GTX graphics card?
Because you
Sell
want to
me on
join the
this.
PC Master Race.
But if I
You want to be
don't-
able to run anything and everything you want to.
Okay.
This can run Titanfall, which is one of the big next-gen titles, better than an entire system that you pay $400 for. So one card that you put in your computer for $119 to $149 can run a game that is designed exclusively for this system better than that system.
I feel like we're like advertising this. I feel
I'm
really
sorry.
weird about it.
You asked me to sell you it, so...
So why can't the Xbox One run Titanfall at 60 frames a second?
Because if they did put, these graphics cards in them, it depends. I think Xbox and Microsoft has a deal with AMD.
Okay.
So it's a different chipset. It's a different. They can't just put an NVIDIA cards across the board on Xbox One. They have to make it even and.
So what you're saying is that I shouldn't waste $500
on an Xbox
One. I should build my own computer.
Yeah, you could build a computer for about maybe $750, and it'll run you for much longer than the Xbox One will last.
Okay.
So now it's time for the Indie Corner, where we'll review and recommend a game that's under $20 and available for digital download on a console or computer. Today's game is Mark of the Ninja.
Walk on the edge, or slaughter all who stand in your way. You wield forbidden power to crush those who oppose your clan. Tattooed with the Mark of the Ninja, you shall bring great honor to your clan. Mark of the Ninja is a stealth, side-scrolling platformer game available on Steam. You play a silent, unnamed hero awakened by the sound of alarm bells and gunshots. Mysterious soldiers have attacked your ancient hideaway, captured your leader, and slaughtered most of your clan. It's time to get revenge. A true stealth game, it's one of a select few games that allow you to beat it from start to finish without killing a single person. There are a ton of options to go through this game, starting with equipment. The controls are airtight and fluid, everything flows nicely, and the true difficulty is avoiding detection. Every level has 3 challenges to complete, and 3 ancient scrolls of the Hisomu to collect. Completing these challenges and collecting scrolls earns you points, as well as your ability to go through levels undetected. Using these points, you can unlock a variety of skills that help you stealthily take out guards, such as dragging them through an air vent or dragging them off a ledge. You can also purchase different equipment from flash bombs to spike traps to even a cardboard box. The customization doesn't stop there, for as you complete more challenges and more of the story, you unlock special outfits that have distinct advantages and disadvantages. This game is all about choice. Large, open levels that have multiple pathways with varying degrees of difficulty give Mark of the Ninja great replay value. The art style is very stylized and unique. You feel like you're actually playing a Saturday morning cartoon. The cinematics are beautiful, and the dialogue is spot on. The story is compelling and engaging. As you save your clan from disaster, you find that the danger is not just skin deep. For very solid controls, great art, story and characters, large amounts of customization, and tons of replayability through unlocks and a non-intrusive score system, Mark of the Ninja receives 10 throwing stars out of 10.
Back from the break, we'll be diving into the reviews for Payday 2 and Assassin's Creed 4, so stick around.